to introduce a fellow Chopra teacher and a good friend. Sophia and I met back at the Chopra Center in 2012. We did some
Yeah.
trainings together there. And she too is a Vedic Master. A Vedic Master means that she's trained in Ayurveda, the lifestyle program at the Chopra Center based on perfect health, and the primordial sound teacher training, which is a mantra-based practice. And she's also a 7 spiritual laws of yoga instructor. And I'm sure since we've spent time together, she's probably added to those certifications since. Sophia is from Canada originally, I believe, and is now living and live and teaching regularly and daily from Italy. So without any further ado from me, my heart is warm and I'm so blessed and happy to have met you and to share the beautiful Sophia now with this beautiful Sangha for the Feast for the Soul. Thank you for joining us today, Sophia.
Yeah, and we're not live yet, but we're about to be live.
Okay. I'm waiting on the Facebook page to share it with my profile and on Facebook. So, okay. Well, thank you very much, Susie, and thank you to you for inviting me to participate to the Feast for the Soul to lead a meditation. And thank you also to Sarah, who took the challenge of continuing the yearly Feast for the Soul. It used to be called Winter Feast for the Soul, but then people from Australia was also doing the feast. And when it's winter here, it's summer there. So it came out to the name Feast for the Soul, which is really nice. And so, yes, Susie and Sue, we met in the Chopra Center, and we were in teacher training, and we had a lot of fun. And it was really interesting, and I really liked it. Very fond memories about this, and it's very, very interesting. And what we did also is the how you can say it. I've been in the Feast for the Soul in previous edition or sessions, where you call them, in Italian in 2014 and 2016, and I have followed Feast for the Soul ever since, and it's really a good experience. And if you haven't meditated before, this is really a nice place to start and to begin a practice, because you're not alone and you're being followed with other people, and there's pets with you, people who are already doing meditation, and you're always learning something new anyway. So, and meditation has brought a lot of changes in my life, and I hope that it has, and it will be the same for you in your life. And I'm a bit emotional. It's been really a journey for me since I started, and it's really something that's I'm sorry, I'm a little bit emotional. I'm gonna breathe in, and I'm gonna start doing something, the meditation. So the first thing that I learned at the Chopra Center that really hit me, really at the beginning, was just sit comfortably, and that was a game changer for me, because we often see pictures of people meditating, sitting on the floor with their leg crossed and everything, and people look at that and say, I can't sit like that, like that's not it's not my thing. And so it's not comfortable for everyone. And I think that's one of the myths of meditation that we have to debunk. And we have to find a comfortable position. So if you're not already comfortable, please sit comfortably, because it's important, because it allows us to have a best practice, and it allows your mind not to think about your body while you're meditating. Because if you're sitting and your legs are crossed and you're feeling hurt, and it's not comfortable, your mind is going to start thinking, oh, my leg hurt, I can't feel my feet and everything like that. So it's really the first thing that we learn, and I think it's one of the most important things, because it really allow you to go into your meditation. And okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm seeing the messages, and I'm distracted by a message. Sorry. So please sit comfortably. So that means that if you're sitting on a chair, you can put a pillow, or you can put, like, I have a block. I have like the yoga block, and you put it under your feet, And that's something that I always teach my students. And it's the first thing, so that your feet, your knees are a little bit higher than your hips, so that your body is straight and you're sitting comfortably. So once you found your position and you're sitting comfortably, just relax your shoulders and relax your body and start going in this position. So the first thing that we're gonna do, and then once you're sitting comfortably, we're gonna close our eyes, and you can close your eyes softly without, like closing them too tight or whatever. Just softly close your eyes and just be in your position. Feel your body. Feel your body sitting on the chair or the sofa or the couch or wherever, or the cushion, whatever you decide to choose. And then we're going to start. I always like to start my meditation with some breathing, because it really brings your attention to your body, and it starts bringing your attentions towards the inside. So I usually put my left hand on my heart chakra, and I put the right hand on my stomach, on where the belly button is. And then I just close my eyes and I start breathing. I breathe it normally, and then start doing some deeper breathing, some nice slow and deep breath. And while you're breathing, you can feel your stomach, your belly. While you inhale, your belly goes out, and when you exhale, your belly goes in. And you just feel your breath. Bring your attention to your breath. Slowly and deeply. Today I want to talk to you about the law of karma. The law of karma is in the 7 spiritual laws of yoga, written by Deepak Chopra. And the law of karma acknowledges that there are reactions to our actions, consequences to our choices. And although we'd like to believe that there is a simple relationship between cause and effect, yoga philosophy reminds us that the law of karma, action, provides a framework to increase the likelihood of our choices, and that these choices will generate evolutionary results. An evolutionary choice is one that increases the happiness and well-being of the choice maker, as well as those affected by the choice. So while we are breathing slowly, let's bring our attention to our thoughts. Is there something that's been on your mind for a long time? Maybe there's a decision that you have to take. When we are faced with decisions, or a decision, especially with big ones, the best thing to do is to go into silence and to tap into your inner wisdom and listen to your body. So we just breathe in. And that's one of the nice things of meditation, that when we go behind the mind's noisy internal dialogue, we can hear the quiet voice of our soul, whispering encouragements to make choices that bring us happiness, health, love, meaning, and peace. When we are in silence, we start trusting the signals and the sensations of our body to guide us in our choices. And that is why we breathe in and we listen to the silence and we listen to our breath. The body resides in the now, in the present moment, because it's the only moment that it knows, and it can guide you in your choices. Your body will guide you, because when we're making the right choices, our body feels light, feels joyful, feels happy. And when we're making a choice that's not really in our direction, it's not really for us, our body starts aching somewhere, or there's discomfort, or there's something wrong going. So the choices that you make in your life are there to expand your freedom. Freedom to be happy, the freedom to be creative, the freedom to love, the freedom from abusive relationships, the freedom from pain, the freedom from a work maybe that you don't like, the freedom from a false self, and the freedom of discovering your true self. Let's breathe in. Just breathe in slowly and listen to your breath. How does your body feel? When we meditate, our soul remembers that his essential nature is the infinite. I will try to talk a little louder. I'm sorry. Whoops. Let's consciously connect to the feeling in our body and ask ourselves, what choice can I make now to move in the direction of well-being, of health, of joy? Be kind with yourself. Do not judge your answer or your past. Just make a choice. Think of something that can help you, an action that you can take today for your well-being. Be kind. Do not judge your answers. Do not judge yourself. Let's breathe in. Deep breath in. Let's leave our answer and let the universe take care of the details. We're going to introduce now the repetition of the mantra of the law of karma, which is Om Kriyam Nama. My actions are aligned with universal law. I witness my choices and I listen to my body. Om Kriyam Nama. Om Kriyam Nama. We repeat the mantra in silence inside of us. And with each repetition, we can feel the mantra working through our body. Om Kriyam Nama. Om Kriyam Nama. If your attention moves towards your thoughts or noises outside or sensation in your body, gently, without judging yourself, just simply bring your attention back to the repetition of the mantra. Om Kriyam Nama. Om Kriyam Nama. Keep repeating the mantra in silence. I'll keep the time. And when you hear me ring the chime, you'll know that we can leave the mantra. Om Kriyam Nama. Om Kriyam Nama. Just keep repeating the mantra. Om Kriyam Nama. Om Kriyam Nama. You can release the mantra. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your attention to your breath. And let's take some deep, slow breath. Just inhale and exhale slowly and deeply. When we finish meditation, we have to take time to come out of meditation. Just in the same way that we settle in our meditation, that we take time to get into our meditation. We take time to get out. And we just breathe in and settle. And peace, the calm that we have felt. And while you're resting in silence, I would like to read you a poem by Hafiz. And it's called You Don't Have to Act Crazy Anymore. You don't have to act crazy anymore. We all know you were good at that. Now retire, my dear, from all that hard work you do of bringing pain to your sweet eyes and heart. Look in a clear mountain mirror. See the beautiful ancient warrior and the divine elements you always carry inside that infused this universe with sacred life so long ago. Enjoying your eternally with all existence. Hafiz. So now we can start bringing back our attention to our body. And I like to finish my meditation moving toes, moving my fingers, moving my shoulders. Take time to get out of our meditation. We can move our head slowly from side to side. And then I like to take a nice long breath, open my arms completely, bring my hands in the back, and then as Susie did, I like to do this position also. We're going to give ourselves a big hug. I know, Susie, you did that yesterday, but I do it also. So we're all from the same seed, but let's hug ourselves. Let's bring some love to ourselves, especially in these moments. I'm all alone in my home and in Italy. We're all in lockdown and we can't move and we can't go anywhere. We can't hug at people, and I'm a big hugger. So I love to hug people, and people know it. Some people say, I miss your hugs, and this is a Sophia hug. So let's just hug ourselves very strongly and smile and send some love to each other and to ourselves, and just, like big hug. This is the best, and this is also an exercise in yoga. So this is really good. So this is it. And now just let go, and then we can breathe again. So the poem was You Don't Have to Act Crazy Anymore, and it was from Hafiz, yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's time, and I love to, in meditation, they say you have to meditate twice a day. Usually the first meditation is in the morning. That's when you rise, meditate, as we were taught. And I think, I really love my morning meditation, but completing the day with another meditation, a working day, especially with meditation, is also another wonderful habit that you can have, because it helps you to shift the energy of the day towards the nighttime. And especially if it was a very hectic day, or you had a long day at work, or there was a lot of things going on in your day, having a meditation that closes the working day and then brings you towards your evening and towards what we call the kapha time of the day in the Ayurvedic routine. and it's a wonderful habit, and it really shifts you. And you know, like if you have family, you go back to your family and you're more rested and you're more happy and you bring more joy into your evening. So, you know, it's if you can't meditate for half an hour, you can meditate for, I always tell my students, you know, you can't meditate for half an hour, like start with 2 minutes, start with 5, 10, then you know you're the one who's going to feel it. You know, more you meditate, more you're going to, you know, say, well, I can do that, I can do more and more and more all the time. And you know, like half an hour is enough. But if you can't, you know, make it a little bit at a time, every time. So, and you know, like the thing is that be comfortable, sit comfortably, because it's the best way to meditate, and it's a relief. You know, you don't have, it's a stress free. You want a stress free life, so this is why we're gonna go. And you know, like thank you to everybody, and thank you for your time, and thank you for sharing this meditation with me, and thank you for being with us. And oh, okay. Thank you for listening in Italian. And I don't know if you want to say something, Susie and or Sue, or